Let's see here. Oh, that's tomorrow. All right. I think this is a. I'm watching myself on the other end. Okay, so there's a slight delay. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Let's see where we are. All right, let's see here. Okay. And I'll turn the Bluetooth on because you keep picking up. Ah! All right, guys. So I had to move where I was doing my live today. So now I need to figure out how to set up my Instagram live. I never know how to turn on Instagram live. I may just have to just push this over there afterwards because I can never get this right. Instagram live. How do you go live on Instagram? Plus live. Here we go. Alright. So that is that. Alright guys, let's get started. Today I wanted to come on here and talk about 10 ways to create success in your business. Success is not something that's done overnight. Success is not necessarily something that's easy to come by. The only things that's pretty much done overnight is becoming, maybe hitting the lotto. If your numbers pop up. Other than that, success is something you have to work towards. So it's not something that necessarily just falls in your lap. It's actually something you have to go out there and get and do. Okay. My name is Marisa Cotton, and I am the president of Your Star Power Solutions. I help put businesses in a position of growth by providing them with strategic plans to propel their business and profits to the next level. At Your Star Power Solutions, we specialize in business formations, business foundation building, business strategy, and business finances. So pretty much everything business 101 for new entrepreneurs. That's what we do here. We also do, obviously, because of our finance piece, we do bookkeeping. We also do personal and business taxes as well. All right. So let's see. Let me get my notes here. Today, I want to talk about 10 ways to cultivate or create success in your business. So entrepreneurs who lack confidence or who have a pessimistic mindset will usually fail in this thing called entrepreneurship. Again, I always say it's not for the faint at heart. It's not for the weak-minded. And if you didn't have enough discipline on your 9 to 5, you're not going to have enough discipline to build and be successful in this thing called entrepreneurship. Having a successful mindset isn't just helpful for those who are just launching a new venture or business, but it's also helpful for those in their walks of life, whether it's personal or business life. So you know me, all facts, no fluff. So let's get down to it. Here are 10 strategies that can help you develop a winning and successful mindset. Number 1, you want to put yourself in new challenging situations. Hold on, let me move my notes here. No, because I never remember the 10 things, so my notes are in front of me, so you're going to bear with me. Move me over here so I can stop looking at myself. There we go. First, you want to put yourself in new challenging situations. As you know, you gain confidence when you pretty much overcome challenges. So, when you win at something that you've been trying hard to do, when you overcome or you gain positivity or gain leverage on something you've been trying to do, pay off a bill. That could be a challenge depending on how much that bill was. Raising a kid, the 2 I got here, Lord Jesus, help me. But when you fail to put yourself in new challenging situations because you assume the outcome won't be positive, which means you're afraid to put yourself in that situation, you won't be able to grow. Sometimes you don't know what you can actually do until you actually put yourself out there. So stop being scared. Come from behind the tree you're hiding behind. I remember when I was in college, I had a stalker, and he would actually hide behind trees and poles as if I didn't see him. He wasn't little, so you could see him from around the poles. But that was funny. And he was actually from my city, so he knew who I was, and he actually followed me to North. Well, he didn't follow me to Northridge, But once he realized I was there, oh, he was happy. Yeah, really scary. But anywho, you have to put yourself in challenging new situations to be able to test your boundaries. So if you don't test your boundaries, you don't know how far you can actually go with something. So get out of your comfort zone, and I want you to push for your greatness. Whatever the challenge you select it to be, whatever the challenge that you put yourself up for, be sure it's something that interests you. Because if it doesn't interest you, you're not going to put your best foot forward. And by all means, more than likely, not necessarily, but your chances of failing increase because you really have no willpower to get it done in the first place. Number 2, be open to finding a coach. Notice I didn't say mentor. Now, mentorship, one of my coaches say mentorship is for kids. That's some things you do when you're younger, when you're kind of growing up, trying to figure out what you want to be in life, etc. We as grown people, we need to find a coach, whether it's a life coach, a business coach, a strategy coach, a sales and funnel marketing coach. We need to find a coach. It's okay to have a coach to help you scale in your business physically, mentally, financially, but you need a coach. And even coaches need coaches. I have coaches. I have 2 coaches I report to actually right now. Everybody needs a coach. You can do it alone, fine. You want to do it alone, that's great. But sometimes you need to get out of your own way and have somebody that can help you think outside the box and think outside of what you really are already thinking outside of. That's going to help push you to your greatness. That's going to be the person who helps to test you to go to the next levels of your life and in your career. But know the difference between a consultant and a coach. Okay. Sometimes my clients get this confused when they're asking for certain things. So as a consultant, I'm pretty much here to do the work for you. I'm going to tell you what needs to be done, what needs to be fixed. And more than likely, you're hiring me to get the job done or lead you in the direction to get the job done, give you the steps to get it done or to pass it on, third party, whatever the case is. As a consultant, you're hiring me for my expertise. You're hiring me to come in and to streamline, to fix, to put together whatever it is that needs to be put together, fixed, or streamlined. As a coach, I'm here to tell you what you need to do to build it and make it happen. I'm here to help you brainstorm, help you to kick things off. I'm here to help you plan out, your plan of actions to get things together to execute and push forward. In a sense, I'm here to babysit you in a way, but I hate to use the word babysit because, baby, if you ain't got no push and willpower to get it done yourself, then I can't help you. That's just, it is what it is. You hired me to do a job and I'm going to do that job. All my emails are coming through and that's where my attention is going. Let me turn off these emails because they are bothering me. Quit. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. You hired me to do a job and baby, that's what I'm here to do. Period. Okay. If you're one that really don't have no push, there's only so much of a push I can give you to try to get you to see your greatness. But if you can't see your greatness, and you should be the first one to see your greatness. If you can't see your greatness, that means you're in denial about your gifts, which means you don't need a business coach yet. You need a life or a personal coach. And then you can come to me as a business coach. I'm not good at patting you on the back like, oh, you can do it. It's going to, life hasn't. I do that for teams. I used to do that for teams because I used to be over the youth department in church. So youth and young adults. So I do that for them. But as a grown adults, when you 30, 35, 40 years old, unless you got some type of background that we're overcoming, which again, that background that you're overcoming is more than likely you'll need a personal coach for that or a therapist. But other than that, you already know you want to be an entrepreneur. You already know that you want to be in business for yourself and make money. So if being successful is not a stress factor or enough factor in itself to help push you to where you need to be and where you need to go, what do you want me to tell you? I work well with people that know where they want to go in their business. They may not know how to get there. They know A and they know Z. I'm going to help you with the other 24 letters and steps in between. All right. Number 3, think of failure as a learning opportunity. Failure is an outstanding learning opportunity in itself. Life is the best learning opportunity in itself. If you find yourself succeeding frequently, it may be a sign that you're challenging yourself enough because you're actually putting yourself out there. But if you develop a mindset that views failure as an experience to learn from, that's a positive. By reframing failure, you'll find it easier to take risks. And adopting this mindset will leave you less prone to anxiety, less prone to thinking that you can't get something done, you can't do it, which is key to creating a winning attitude. And remember, failure is not about how you get knocked down. It's all about how you get back up and how you take those losses. Did you take that loss and go hide in the corner somewhere and sit down? Or did you take that loss, dust yourself off, and as I tell my daughter, shake it off? She falls, she hit herself, she bump her head. As long as I can tell she's okay. I told her, shake it off. Ain't no crying here. That's probably why she's as rough as she is at the age of pretty much 4. But take your failures as opportunities for learning advancements. So again, it's not how you get knocked down. It's all about how you get back up. Number 4, keep track of your proudest moments. Like, how do you gauge and keep track so that you know, oh, I did this in the past, I can do this again. Oh, I reached this milestone, so I know I can reach that milestone. Oh, I've done this, so I know I can do that. It's important to focus on your present and your future as well as your past, because your past, you know where you were. Your present is telling you how it's going, and your future is what you're trying to get to. Those proud moments that you had that led you to your present, that's taking you to your future, remember those things and hold on to those, because that's going to be that extra push you need to be successful in business. You know that you've created this milestone, you've accomplished this milestone before. Now you can move on to these other milestones when it comes to life or business. Okay. Number 5, surround yourself with top talent people. Top talent or talented people, and people who you wish to reach their level of success. Now, if you notice, I didn't say people that you want to be like, because we don't want to be like anybody, right? We want to be ourselves. We want to be like ourselves. We want to create and be our own self. We want to create this person that we enjoy, which is ourselves. We don't want to be like the next person. We want to individually be like us. Now, if some of our characteristics may be the same as this other person, that's different. But we want to be like us. So you want to reach the level of success that they have, not to be like them. Because you don't know what all came with it. You don't know what's going on in the background. You don't know what's going on in their home. You don't know if their business is falling apart. No, the success that it seems that they have, or the success that they're portraying, that's the success that you want. You don't want to be like them. You want the success. You want that factor. That's what you want. So surround yourself with top people or top talented people that are successful, that you want to be successful like. Now, it could be stepping stones to this. Like me, I'm very successful. Thank you. However, I know that there are people that are more successful than me. I am a 5-figure business owner. I've already reached 5 figures in my business. I've been reached 5 figures in my business within the 2nd month of the year. No. Yep. I reached 5 figures in my business within the 2nd month of the year. And I am pushing to be a 6-figure business owner. And soon after that, to be a 7-figure business owner. I recently left my 9-to-5 and took on my business full time. So bye-bye 9-to-5. Hello, entrepreneurship full time. I'm going to talk more about that next month, because I'm going to tell you guys my secret. I'm going to tell you guys how it happened. And I'm going to tell you guys how I got to the decision I did and how I'm actually doing with my decision. So we're going to talk about all that. But again, find someone or people that are successful that you want to have that type of success. Okay, it's stepping stones to this. So you get coaches and elevate as you go along, and you're going to outgrow your coaches as you go. Unless that coach is also elevating and growing, you can grow with them. But you don't want to be here with your coach. You want to be, if this is you, this way. If this is you and this is the coach, you want to make sure that your coach is always 10 steps ahead of you. Because how are they going to teach you and lead you in something they don't know how to do or haven't done? That's like people coming up and watching one video on how to do business credit, or how to put together business credit, or take one person's class on business credit. And the next month, they're now business credit gurus. They know how to do it. Your scores haven't even populated in NAV yet. What are you talking about? They haven't even reported your trade line yet. What are you talking about? It's only been 30 days. So be careful of those people. But make sure that they're always 10 steps ahead of you and not running side by side with you. The person running side by side with you is more of like a business buddy. It's not a coach. Now, they can be a life coach, or, regarding your personal mental, but more than likely they couldn't be your business coach. They're more of a business bestie at that point. Okay. Number 6, you want to find time to disconnect from stressors. I get it. Regardless of what happens in life, there are always going to be stressful people that come across your desk. There's going to be stressful situations. There's going to be stressful days. There's going to be stressful clients. There's going to be stressful family members, some stressful kids. You know, it's going to be different things that come across your desk, but you have to make time for you. You have to set aside a day for your you time or some time for your me time. If you don't have me time and you're continuously running and running and running, you're running on empty. And when you run on empty, you have nothing more to give. And when you have nothing more to give, you go kaput. That's where you start having mental breakdowns. You start having health concerns. You start going bananas. You start going off on people. You're just drained and you can't do it. So make sure that you find me time and disconnect from your stressors. And some of those stressors, y'all just need to leave alone. You know, if they love you, they'll figure it out. Y'all just need to leave them alone and let them figure this shit out. Okay. Number 7, develop a simple morning routine. My morning doesn't start when my kids get up. My morning starts before my husband and kids get up. Because if I start when they get up, I'm already behind. So I wake up pretty much between 5 and 6 every morning, sometimes 5, and I do my prayers, I meditate, I sit there and lay in complete silence, other than my 1.5-year-old probably moving around. But I sit there in complete silence. I'll read a little bit, I'll write in my journal, and I just take time for me. Soon I'll be getting up to exercise. I don't like my neighborhood that much, so I don't want to be out. Maybe having dogs sometimes. I like to put my headsets in my ear, so I can't put my headsets in my ear walking around the neighborhood because I don't know if somebody's coming behind me or, you know, a car is blowing at me or whatever. So I like to be to myself and into myself. So maybe I'll just do the backyard. I have a big enough backyard, but that's another story. Take time for yourself. So create a simple morning routine. That is my routine. I write in my journal, which is, I think it's actually by my bed right now because I don't see. Yep, it's by my bed. I write in my journal. I look at my calendar. I try using ClickUp to do my calendar, but that doesn't work. This electronic thing, even though it sends me notifications on my phone, I still can't keep up with them. Just move them over and go on to the next thing I'm doing. So I actually write them down in my calendar, and I keep my calendar with me every day, and actually stays open on my desk every day, which is actually right over here to the side. Morning routine. After that, I do my I start my day with work. You know, I do my money generating activities first. Then I do client activities and work. I need some water. Of course, I drank all my juice. Then I turn around, do client activities and work. And then I may do some self-development. Sometimes my self-development may come after I go to bed and put the kids down. Sometimes my self-development may come at the end of the day. If I have some type of board meeting or some type of class or catch-up or session that I do more so towards like the end of my business day, then I make sure to do my self-development in the evenings. But developing a morning routine is key because that morning routine is going to get you going in your day, which is so super, super, super important. Okay. Number 8, you want to set time-bound and achievable personal and business goals. You want to set SMART goals. So we've talked about this many times, and I'm not about to sit here and drown you more on SMART goals because we've already talked about these. So you want to make sure that they are SMART goals. And if you don't know what SMART goals are, then you need to check out my SMART goals training, which I will share at the end of this live. That will be coming up. Okay. Number 9, listen to your instincts. One thing they say about females is that females have women intuition. A lot of times we as women, we ignore that because we don't want to believe what may be true. But listen to your instincts. You know, if it's saying that it may not be a good idea, it may not be a good idea. Part of developing a winning mindset is learning to trust your instincts. Now, confidence in your instincts is super critical and is a super critical component to your business success. So while it's usually ideal to, you know, rely on research or data to make your decisions, there are a variety of scenarios actually when it's actually more important that you look at the evidence in front of you to be able to see what is available and what's not available, or what may be inconclusive to whatever research may have been given before. So make sure to listen to your instincts. And number 10, avoid stagnation. If you feel as though you aren't learning new things in your personal life or in your professional life, then it's time to change it up. Like I said, with a coach, you're going to either grow with the coach, but make sure they're 10 steps ahead of you, or you're going to outgrow the coach and need to find another one that can take you to the next level. You know, the coach that got you started may not be the coach to get you to $1. The coach that got you to $1 may not be the coach to get you to $1,000. The coach that got you to $1,000 may not be the coach to get you to 5 figures. And that coach may not be the one to get you to 6 figures. But I'm not saying jump from coach to coach. You either grow with the coach, make sure they're 10 steps ahead of you, or you may outgrow the coach and need to find another one. Okay. Again, it depends on your walk of life. It depends on what you're doing in business and where exactly your business is heading and how exactly or where exactly that coach is in their business and being able to help you. With this, you're going to face new challenges. You're going to overcome new obstacles. Just avoid just being stuck. Don't stay there. Once you've overcome and you've hit that goal, go to the next one. Once you overcome and you've hit that goal, go to the next one and then to the next one. It's a never-ending game until retirement. And yes, as an entrepreneur, you can retire, and you can retire with the same wealth of benefits that you could or would at your 9 to 5. So don't think that you can't have a 401k or IRA type situation just because you're working for self. If that's what you're thinking, then you need to come talk to me and let's talk about benefits that you can get while being an entrepreneur. You can have health benefits that are reasonable. You can have something similar to a 401k plan, which is like a simple IRA. You can have life insurance. You can have the AFLAC. You can have a variety of different things, the same as you would in your 9 to 5. But it's all about how you structure your business, your finances, and what your options are that you really need. Okay. So again, those are the 10 things to help you cultivate and help you to be successful in your business. Number 1, put yourself in challenging new situations. Number 2, be open to finding a coach. Be open to investing in yourself and investing in your business. Everything is not going to be found on Google. Everything is not going to be found on YouTube videos. Everything is not going to be found on TikTok tips or Instagram reels with tips on them. Be open to working with the coach. One thing with working with the coach, I like to work with my coach one-on-one. And the reason for that being is even though I can understand, I'm pretty good at understanding things when people explain them. I don't ask a lot of questions because a lot of times if you have the right coach, it's pretty much self-explanatory. But I like to work one-on-one with coaches because then I can actually ask questions if need be, and I can actually get that one-on-one feedback that I sometimes need. That's different. I can't get that Googling for something. I can't get that in a YouTube video. I can't get that in the informational from TikTok. I can't get that from how to do something from Reel from Instagram. It may give me the topics. It may give me the key points to hit. But sometimes you need that one-on-one to help you get there. Okay. Number 3, think of failure as a learning opportunity. We talked about that. It's not about how you fall. It's all about how you get back up. Okay. Number 4, keep track of your proudest moments. That's what you're going to go back on. It's like your baby pictures. You were happy to see your baby. You were happy to see your growth over the years. You're happy to see that you may or may not look the same since high school or junior high. Keep track of those things because those are the things that you're going to hold on to that's going to continue to push you to the next level as you succeed in your business and in life. Number 5, surround yourself with top talented people or people you wish to receive their level of success. You don't want to be like them. You don't want to have what they have, but you want that level of success such as theirs. So let's cultivate, let's create your own. I'm stuck on this word cultivate. That's somebody else's word, actually. A friend, business buddy of mine, it's actually their word. But you want to create, the environment and create the business. You want to manifest it. You want to pray about it. You want to do the work to get it done. Okay. Number 6, you want to find time to disconnect from stressors. It's a part of life. But again, just like failure, it's all about how you deal with all of it. Number 7, you want to develop a simple morning routine. Your morning routine is what's going to kick off everything for you. When your morning routine is off, you're off. When your morning routine is all over the place, you're all over the place. So develop a simple morning routine. Number 8, you want to set time-bound and achievable SMART goals. You want to set SMART goals for yourself in your business. And when you reach one goal, you go to the next. When you reach that goal, you go to the next. When you reach that goal, so forth and so on. Number 9, listen to your instincts. Super important. Don't just always necessarily go by what someone says. Do your research if you have to. Check around, but listen to your, and if it don't sound right, it may not be right. Especially with some of these gurus that come up overnight that talk about their coaches, it may not be right. So if it sounds funny, ask questions. You can ask the person questions or you can go look it up for yourself, but ask questions. And number 10, avoid stagnation. Never be quite 100% happy with where you are. Be 99 because you got to that point and you're successful about it. But that other 1% is what's going to push you to say, okay, it's time for the next level. Don't be stagnant in your business and don't be stagnant in your life. Okay. Today we talked about recapping what I just recapped. 10 ways to be successful in your business. And as I mentioned, here at Your Star Power Solutions, we focus on business formations, business foundation building, business strategy, and business finances. So pretty much everything business 101, including, as I said, the financial piece, which is the bookkeeping, the taxes for personal and for business, and teaching pretty much how the financial aspect, including sales tax, self-employment tax, what exactly is an LLC, what's the difference between an LLC and an S Corp, and how exactly go. We specialize in everything business 101, which is where some of you are actually viewing this video in our group, Everything Business 101, our Facebook group. Okay, coming up this month, we are doing strategy sessions, 2-hour strategy sessions for $247. I've had some rocking strategy sessions this week. One exactly I had yesterday. I am so excited for what she's getting ready to do with her business and her brand. She is a caterer and she's trying to step out and, try something new. And I see some excitement in the ideas that she had. I'm not going to say nothing because those are her ideas and how she pushes it out for her brand and her business. But yeah, she's coming strong. I think she's in Tennessee or Texas, Florida. Nope, I think she's in Texas. But yeah, she's coming strong and she's coming for you guys. I also have my 1-hour power hours. So my 2-hour strategy sessions are more so along the lines of dealing with your business itself. Particular things in your business, like, okay, you want to rebrand yourself. You're stuck on something. You need help with figuring out systems and operations and workflows. That's what the 2-hour strategy sessions are about. The 1-hour power hours. The 1-hour power hours are more so pretty much to go over something or a section of your business to help gain clarity, to help gain understanding of something. Or like, if I was breaking down, how to establish business credit, if I was breaking down, like going over your business setup and your formation, your foundational pieces, that's what the 1-hour power hour is for. So we have both of those. The 1-hour power hour is $147 and the 2-hour strategy session is $247. I have one more slot for anyone who wants to start coaching in July for our one-on-one coaching programs. I have one more slot and I have 2 more slots open for August. So I only take 5 people at a time. 5, because I want to be able to concentrate and give you the full attention that you deserve in your program and towards your business. If you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to hit us up. You can reach us at www.yourstarpowersolutions.com. We have the domain also yspsolutions.com, which will forward over to us as well. Give us a call at 888-346-YSPS. That's 888-346-YSPS. And my last announcement, our Biz Groundwork, which is our e-learning environment, has been on the hiatus because we wanted to rebrand it and give you guys something more. We want to be able to provide more of everything you needed pretty much when it came to Business 101. So that is underway and it will be releasing actually, I want to say August the 15th. August the 15th, if I remember correctly. Let me check my calendar before I give you guys a wrong date. How do I view by month? Oh, here we go. August the 15th. Yep, that is a Wednesday. That says September, Marissa. August the 15th is a Sunday. It will not be August the 15th. It will be released August the 16th, which is a Monday. So yes, our Biz Groundwork Academy e-learning environment will be re-released on August the 16th. So stay tuned for that. Make sure that you're on our mailing list so that you can get in on our goodies and our coupons and discounts that we're going to have with that. If you're not on the mailing list, go to our website, www.yourstarpowersolutions.com. Click on the Contact Us button and make sure that you join in on our mailing list. Ask a question while you're at it too if you have a question. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for your time. And actually, the camera's over here. Thank you for tuning in today. I was looking at myself. Thank you for your time, and we will talk with you guys soon. Have a good day, guys. Bye.